Hello, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're watching me from right now all over the globe. I'm Chukwuka Okeke. I'm broadcasting all the way from Nigeria. 7:30 p.m. right here. And I believe we're going to have yet another exciting time. All right. This evening. I want to share with us what I titled Enroll Everyone to assist us to share the gift. Enroll everyone within your sphere of influence, within the community where you reside, amongst your family members, both nuclear and extended family members, your friends, everyone you know in any part of the globe. We are currently on massive growth campaign. And so we are massively sharing the gift from TBC community globally. And so we want everyone within TBC community to take this as a task force right now. To everyone, enroll everyone that you know. Because, I mean, we all understand that the project that we have called TBC to eradicate global poverty, global penury, global misery, global famine, global poverty. That's the mission of TBC. And we will not be able to achieve this if we do not take the bull by the horn. Well, let me correct myself there. We will be able to achieve it, but understand what I'm saying. We will be able to achieve it within the time frame that we have set for ourselves within TBC community. And that's why I say we must take that bull by the horn. We must do all that is necessary right now. That's why it has to be a task force. Mark you, it is not as though we are begging anyone to enroll within TBC community. No, no, no. Far from that. What we are talking about within TBC community, I'm talking to members, TBCians, okay, within our community, for us to understand why this has to be a task force. We need to let everyone know the project that we have all over the world. We must ensure that we will continue to broadcast. And if you remember, in one of my videos, one of my broadcasts, well, a couple of them really, I had told us, and I'm sure most of us within the community who are really up to date as to the activities within our community, that TBC admin wants at least a minimum of 1 million broadcasters to be broadcasting on daily basis, 247, to be broadcasting 247 every day. That's what TBC admin wants to see within our community. And so what that means is that if you are eligible, if you are qualified, and you are not yet broadcasting, that means you are not obeying instructions of TBC admin. Yes, if you are qualified to broadcast and you are not broadcasting, what really would be your reason or reasons? If there are some people broadcasting like I am doing at the moment, why will you limit yourself? If the issue is that, you're shy, then you should talk to people like me. And I'm sure there are many of us who are now broadcasting even on daily basis, who never thought they will ever broadcast in their life. I am one of them. Because, I am camera shy. But you see, when admin said that, I said to myself, we are all in here. We are all TBCians because we want this community to succeed. We want this project to succeed. We want to be part of that change agent that will turn the whole world around on a positive note. Because TBC project is a wonderful project. If you really understand this mission of TBC, to eradicate misery, to eradicate want, poverty, scarcity, that's what TBC seeks to address. And if you have ever seen people that are struggling to find even a meal a day, people who have no hope of any meal at all, on daily basis. If you have ever imagined what that could be, how it would look like, how those people feel, the kind of misery, the kind of torture, personal torture that they are going through because of scarcity, lack, want, inability, to provide for themselves. If you have ever been in that kind of situation, or you have an idea, excuse me, of people in that kind of situation, you will be compassionate. You will be compassionate and know that this is an opportunity to put smiles on those faces, to give hope to those hopeless people who don't have hope for tomorrow. If you don't have burden for the poor, for the oppressed, for the downtrodden, to help them in any way you can, I tell you, this TBC project is where you should be. And that will spur you to doing something radically in order to touch such people all around the globe. All around the globe. They're all over the place, all over the world, in our communities, in our spheres of influence. At least the one that you can immediately handle. We need to start from there. Let us give them this information. Let us let them know what TBC has brought, what mission TBC has. Let it now be that they have heard, they have understood, and they are not interested. That would be a shocker to me if anyone around the globe will hear the mission of TBC and will not be interested in getting involved. I will be very surprised. But I doubt if it will ever happen. And that is why all of us must join hands and make this a task force. Give it a task force approach by addressing it aggressively. And let us start with broadcasting every day. And that also means we must equip ourselves with what the vision of TBC is, what the mission is, what the activities are, the events that we have, that we understand the system of TBC. We need to acquaint ourselves with all of this. Charity begins at home. Members of TBC community, TBCians, we must step up. We must step up. I told us moments ago, I used to be camera shy. But when I realized the enormity of the project that we have, I didn't have any choice but to step up and begin to broadcast. And I'm sure a lot of us are in that situation right now. And so I'm saying to you, step up. Step up right now. I offer to assist you. If you don't know how to go about the issue of broadcasting, contact me, get in touch with me. I learned it the hard way. I learned broadcasting the hard way, but I will make it very, very easy for you because it's easy, it's simple. It's just for you to know the right things to do at the right time. It's as simple as that. I learned the hard way, but I will make it very easy for you. If only you're teachable, I will help you. Believe me, I will help you to become a broadcaster. But I tell you the basics. You must have the right tools. You must have at least, a phone, be it Android or any of these, smartphones. Yeah, you have to have that. And you have to have internet. All right? And that is it. Once you have your phone, your smartphone, your laptop, you have your internet, your data. Those are the basic things you must have to start. Okay? And then you begin to equip yourself with information. Go to the blog, TBC blog, and begin to study daily the information, loads and loads of information that is there. In order to equip yourself, to educate yourself, to inform yourself. Because as I will always say, you can't give what you don't have. You must ensure that you know what you have to talk to the world about. You have to know the nitty-gritty so that you are sure you're not giving out the wrong information to people. Okay? Interest. Really what you want to do. Then you put in everything in order for you to be able to do it. In this case, you are going to be a very strong beneficiary as well. Because, when you start cash flowing as a result of, your input in massive growth, your input in building the community, your input in massive recruitment, then you are going to be the ultimate beneficiary. You will also need to go to a coaching course. You also need to attend a coaching course. I'm a coach. Just like so many other broadcasters that have started coaching classes in their various, countries where they are operating. But you see, the world is a global village. You can attend this coaching class or this coaching Because from anywhere you are, in any country of the world, via technology, technology has made everywhere a global village. Whichever country you are. Okay, so that is not a restriction, that's not a limitation. All right, that limitation has been wiped out by, technology. Okay, that has improved everything around us. Okay, so you don't even need to travel to anywhere before you can. There are webinars, there are conference courses and calls, there is the Zoom technology, So all this, evolution in technology has simplified a lot of things for everyone, if you are interested. So don't let anything limit you in what you want to do. It's a thing of the mind. If you set your mind to do something, don't let anything be a hindrance. Say to you, I will defeat every enemy of my progress. I will overcome every enemy of my progress. And that sets you apart. That makes you the person you want to be. The only person that can limit you is you. You can only limit yourself. If you say to yourself, no one can limit me, but be careful that you are not the one stopping yourself from getting to where you want to be. Okay, so we must join our hands together within TBC community. I'm talking specifically to members. There's no way we can have almost 3.3 million members and we can have at least 1 million broadcasters. There is something wrong with this queuing. It means that a lot of people, a lot of members, paid members, are not stepping up to become broadcasters. And that's why I am focusing on it in this particular broadcast, to encourage every paid member within TBC community to begin to broadcast. And I opened a window for us to say, contact me, I will help you to become a broadcaster. There's something to fear about. There is nothing to limit you. If anybody were to be limited, I would have been the person. Because I never really wanted to do it. I never really wanted to broadcast because I'm camera shy. That's my testimony. But today, I can tell you, since I started broadcasting, I never stopped for one day. I never let, there are so many limitations around me, so many things trying to stop me, to drag me back. But I said to myself, forward ever, backward never. I will continue to broadcast on a daily basis by the special grace of God. Because I've made up my mind to do that. I made up my mind that anything that will stand on my way, I will crush. That is what I want you to say to yourself. I didn't have the kind of opportunity that I'm presenting to us right now. Yet, today, I broadcast on a daily basis. I'm not just broadcasting, admin approves my broadcast, which means there's good content. And that's why I'm encouraging you. And I'm telling you the basics. I'm telling you the basics. The necessary things you need to have to start. I've told you. So it is for you to make up your mind in the first place, make a decision. Yes, hey, I've had you. I'm going to change right now. I'm going to turn a new leaf. I'm going to be a broadcaster. So let me go do those things that I've heard you say. That's what I expect you to say to yourself. Charge yourself. As I'm charging you, charge yourself. And you will see that you will become a world-class broadcaster. That is the truth. It's not a rocket science. If you want the right results, take the right approach. The right approach is what I have said to us. And you have support in me. Contact me and consider it done. What other courage? What other encouragement do you desire than what I have just said to you? Most of the time we want to do things, but we don't have encouragers. But now, you have an encourager. You have someone that has offered to do that. You are not the one offering me. I'm offering to do that. Because I want our community to grow level so that we can get to where we are headed. 1 billion member strong TBC community, where everyone in the community will be financially independent, will be financially free. When our economy, TBC Kringle economy, would have been fully developed, and we begin to spend our TBC and Kringle peer-to-peer, the merchants are falling over their heads to be part of TBC community. That is where we are heading. But I tell you, TBC admin has put a lot of things in place that will enable us to cash flow. That will enable us to continue to cash flow from even right now. There are tens of ways of how people are cash flowing, including yours sincerely. But you need to learn the ropes. You need to attend cash flow coaching course so that you'll be taught, you'll be mentored, all right? You'll be coached on how to get it right. And then you start smiling away on a daily basis because of, the income that you begin to experience. You need to learn the system. TBC system. We have a system which admin has, put together. There is a system in place. You need to learn that system. You need to study it. You need to know it. You need to practice that system. You need to practice it. You need to do it. There is the doing aspect of the system after you have learned it. And then there is, the teaching aspect of the system, whereby the people that you have enrolled, you begin to teach them what you learned, what you are doing, so that they too can understand it and begin, to teach others. And that is where the multiplication, the massive growth, the massive building of our community comes in. That is what we are driving at this point in time. We are driving massive growth. We are driving massive cash flow within our community, so that everyone will have joy and enjoy this wonderful TBC community. But you can see that it is not just what one person or a few people will do. It's what all of us must be wired to do. And if you're ready, I am ready. So many broadcasters are ready. Offer that I've given to you. You need to join us so that we can massively continue to share this gift. We are sharing this gift all over the globe. Join us so that you can be part of the change agent. You can be part of TBC ambassador all over the globe. That's what we are doing. Because if people don't know about TBC, there is no way they will even decide to enroll to start with. You can only do what you know about. And that's why the issue of broadcasting is very, very key to us. As we broadcast, people are hearing us. People are making up their minds to enroll. And as they continue to enroll on a daily basis, our community is expanding. Our community is growing. We are building the community of TBC. And very soon, we will get to our destination. So you will agree with me that, this is not something that, you will hear and keep quiet. If really you have that burden on you to touch the lives of people, lives forever, financially. Because when you have settled yourself financially, I tell you, every other thing will take place. Every other thing will fall in place. I hope I'm understood. But peradventure, you still don't understand my message. After this broadcast, go below my video, either this particular one or any of my videos on YouTube. Get in touch with me. You will see my details below my video. Okay? Check the description section. You will see details of my contact. And do well to contact me. Ask me questions. Get clarifications on any issues from me. Whatever assistance that you require, discuss with me, and I will give you the guideline. I will encourage you, I will coach you, I will teach you so that you can have a strong footing within TBC community. So you'll be successful within TBC community. That's what gives us joy. That everybody all around the whole world is speaking the same language with us. Because they too will continue to expand and build TBC community globally. I hope you understood my message this evening. I thank you for joining me. I'm so glad that you watched this live broadcast, that you listened to this live broadcast. But I tell you, I do this every single day. Every single day I do this. So I invite you to join me every day as I do this live broadcast. It gives me joy. I'm passionate about it. And that's why I will not get tired. I will not get discouraged. And I want you to join me and become a broadcaster. Thank you very much for your presence. Join me again tomorrow as we continue to do this. Thank you very much. As I say, and God bless you. Thank you. Bye.